Good morning. It is a beautiful Wednesday, and I was just feeling inspired this morning in my own practice to do some mantra. And I know that Monday mantra is what I offer most often, and I would just like to say that mantra is something that I use in my life daily, and the practice is powerful. And it really helps so much with clearing the mind. Mental clarity is a really big piece that mantra helps us with. And the reason is because it gives us some sort of internal focus. So when we get monkey brain going on and everything's focused on worry, doubt, shame, guilt, fear, all the things that swirl in our head that just kind of take our attention and sometimes eat us alive. I've found for myself personally that sitting with mantra really helps eliminate that process because it gives me something to focus on. So the repetition helps me clear out the static. Also, in addition to just the repetition, creating any mantra you want, but when we work with the seed syllables, when we work with Hiratu, when we work with the Sanskrit mantras and the different things, those sounds are a key to a specific doorway of energy that allows us to raise our frequency and vibration. So it's powerful in a twofold way. One, it helps give us focus so that we aren't regurgitating old, outdated, negative thoughts and thought forms, and also gives us the vibration to balance and align our system with the harmony of the earth and the harmony of the sky. So connecting the earth and the sky energies. I'm going to grab some sage real quick. Thank you for your patience. I share the practices that have worked for me and continue to work for me. And I've tried many different practices, and some of them stick and some of them don't. Mantra is one that has really stuck. And I encourage you to find your own mantra, the words that feel resonant to your heart. It can be something simple, I am, or I am enough, or today I breathe peace, or today I see happiness, or, it can be anything that you want it to be. I share this smudge, this energy clearing, this blessing with you. Thank you. So today, as I was preparing for my day, and as I was getting ready for bed last night, actually, this set of syllables and intention was really strong in my awareness. Zintar Zira Ayaran Hirkan. And I've shared this with you before. It may be new to some of you. It may be familiar, even if it is new, as these sounds are going back to the ancient roots of the beginning before Isis and Osiris, going back to the seed syllable of the masculine and feminine of creation on this planet and other universes as well. So to break this down so you know what we're intending, Zintar is working and healing the relationship with abundance. I am enough. I am worthy to receive. I have everything that I need to fulfill my life's destiny. I am abundant in peace and hope and joy. And this gives us the ability to recognize our abundance in all forms: monetary abundance, relationships, food, shelter, all of the things that we experience in this third dimensional earth walk. Zira gives us the space where we can step out of our fear of being successful, step out of the fear that maybe we are enough, and looking at what that looks like. Ayaran is the activation of the pineal gland, our inner sight, our inner knowing, that we may see and understand each step we take towards our destiny, towards our predestination. Helps us see the benefit and the value in all of our circumstances, whether we deem or judge them good or bad. It helps us see the positive benefit of what we're learning in each moment. Hirkan is the space where only love may enter our experience and only love may exit our experience. This is the space that creates the new world that we are looking to create together as a conscious community. So together, with these working together, we are addressing our relationship with abundance and stepping out of the lack mindset. We are recognizing that we are worthy of success, that we are worthy of abundance, that we are worthy of the life that we choose to live and the relationships we choose to surround ourselves. It is addressing the space where we open our eyes and take off the blinders to see what it is right in front of us that we haven't been allowing ourselves to see. And it allows the space to cultivate healthy boundaries for ourselves in our relationships and within our own mind and heart. So now just to enjoy the frequencies, to enjoy this energy and this blessing. Zira zintar hayaran hirkan, Zira zintar hayaran hirkan, Zira zintar hayaran hirkan, Zira zintar hayaran hirkan, Zira zintar ayaran 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 Hirkan, Zira Zintar, 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 Ayaran Hirkan. May you create the space for yourself today, the space of allowance, the space of abundance, the space of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual success, the space of inner sight and inner knowing, and the space of unconditional love. These are the pieces, the building blocks of our new world. May you find them in your heart and all around you. Blessings to you each. Upalatum Kashila. Thank you, Grandfather. Namaste. The light in me celebrates the light in you. Have a beautiful day, friends.